Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going out there, everybody? Welcome on in to a lovely Saturday here in the Creamery. I'm having a very, very low energy, relaxing day. I have not done too much today, other than get a little bit of stuff done around my house. I had a support group call, and then I'm doing this. And I was gonna do some other plans after this, but I talked to my friend, and we were both kind of like, weren't married to the idea of having to meet tonight. I was like, yeah, I realized I might have overbooked myself today. I put a little bit too much on my plate. And for some reason, you might notice a big difference here today is right now, I don't have my headphones on. Normally, I like to use my headphones when I stream because they have noise canceling, and then when I'm playing the game, I can hear everything. Yada, yada, yada. Well, I went to charge them before stream today. And I just went to go turn them on and plug them in, and for some reason, they never charged. They were plugged in, the red light turned on, and it was off when I went to go unplug them. But as soon as I went to turn them on, they said the battery was still low. And I'm like, huh? But they've been plugged in for the last, 2 hours. That's normally how long it takes to charge them, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But we're still going to play some Stardew. I'm going to jump into it probably pretty quickly here. We have been gone for a little over a week here. Normally I do Stardew on Wednesdays, we do Poke Mondays, but it's just that kind of thing with me. Like, you never really know when the stream's gonna happen. You kind of just have to hope that it's gonna happen on the day that I say it might happen. Because I did say I was gonna do Poke Monday the day after. That did not happen. Normally I do Stardew on Wednesdays. Wednesday nothing happened. Thursday I was like, maybe I'll stream. I think I thought in my head. I might not have actually even said that in the Discord. Yesterday, I know I said there was a possibility of doing an early stream, which is something I really do want to test out in the upcoming weeks and even maybe the upcoming months, is having a stream or even starting streams just maybe like noon. I don't know how many people will be around for those types of streams. I used to do streams earlier in the morning, and I would sometimes get a early working crowd, like lurk and work crowd. So I'm not sure how early I want to go. I'm up super early. I'm up at 5 or 6 a.m. So when I have my most energy to kind of be doing streams would really be around 10 to noon. So I might fuck around with that idea. We might find out. But I also know that the later nights, the going around 2 to 4, that tends to be where I've normally gone live. So I don't know how far outside of that window where I'm gonna play around with here. But hey, Gio's here. Been a while since I caught a stream at the start. Actually, yeah, it has. But I think you normally come in about half an hour to an hour after things are going here. But usually, I don't know, like I'm saying, it doesn't really. I also normally don't stream on Saturdays. I can't remember the last time I streamed on a Saturday, actually. It's been probably a couple months. I've normally been doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And even then, it's it was kind of just Wednesday for a while there. But Gio, it's nice to see you. Or should I say Gio? And then, yeah, actually, I should probably turn the music down a little bit for you guys. Normally, when I switch it over to my headphones, it turns the music down a little bit for me, and then I can kind of adjust it. I never switched it to my headphones today because I'm not playing the music through my headphones. Hope this Saturday's treating you well, though. I'm just in a very, I wouldn't say I'm in a negative energy space today, right? I actually have good, positive energies going through me. I went to my support group call earlier today. That was from noon to 2, and it's always really, I always just being in that call because we always start with a grounding meditation when everybody gets in there, and it's like a nice safe space to like talk about your like things that are going on in your life and help other people, and like maybe share like your perspective of different like on situations. And so I always like being a part, like even just being a part of it. If I'm sharing something that was going on, and like today I didn't have too much to share, to be perfect. Like I wanted to be like, hey, why, like, I made this thing called Kyle's Kitchen 2, which that's a huge thing that I will. Before we do Stardew, I'm gonna give a shout out. If anybody out there, I know most people, I've kind of talked about this on my Discord. And there was a few people who knew ahead of time that it was happening. I've been planning on having this out since the summer. I started writing a script for it back in, I think it was like August or September. I had the idea of what I've wanted to do for years though, because I've been sitting on the old Kyle's Kitchen 2 footage for probably 5 or 6 years. And so I was like, all right, I have that. I want to build off of that. And eventually I made something. That was a lot of fun for me to make. And hopefully putting that out and having that like done, and it's like out in the universe now. It's like, okay, now what's the next stupid little like video silly thing that I kind of want to make? And kind of take that, take the motivation and like the inspiration from like doing the Kyle's Kitchen 2, the making of, and how that I was able to have that actually be finished. Because I told myself, hey, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna get it finished, because I knew I could have done it. I could have worked on it for another like 3 weeks, but I just like I knew that the more time I put into it, honestly, the less authentic it would have been to even like the original, because the original was meant to be was only done in like a week of editing, and I just cranked it out just to put it out. So I wanted to try to stay as true to my, because like the idea of my YouTube videos a lot of the time isn't to be like the most professional or the like the most polished skits. It's to be the most. It's to more try to harken back to like when I was originally uploading videos to YouTube 10 to 15 years ago, and it has that quality of this is a home movie. I loved making home movies, and so it's like if I can make something that's just a silly home movie type deal and put it on YouTube, and then 25 people have seen it so far or something like that, it's like, Jesus, that's apparently I almost have 90 views on the original Kyle's Kitchen, and that's a little scary, to be perfectly honest. I think 10 to 20 of those are probably Geo though. I was told the saddened news that Amino was shut down. It was really my first interaction with social media, so that did bum me out. But Kyle's Kitchen sequel and the streams did remind me of the good old days. The good old days. There's plenty of good future days to come, or just good, present moments to come. I have a lot of I don't know I don't know exactly what the correct term for it would be like. Just I feel in me like good. I'm like, yeah, there's so much more. There's a lot of fun that's going to be had. I've been trying this month has been my month of slowing down, taking things a little bit easier, a little bit less, like rushing into everything and being like, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta do this. It's like, I want to do all of these things, and I will, and I can get to do, I can do all of them in time, but... Hey, Zuzu, I can't find any hype emotes for some reason. But pretend I came in with a hype! I'll do it. I'll just do it for the Zuzu. What's going on? Welcome on in. Happy Saturday, or Catterday, to anybody out there who has a cat and loves cats like I love cats. I gave Zora a cute little look before coming in the stream. She was sitting on my bed. She is just such a cute one these days. Such a cuteroni. Zuzu, hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Absolutely, Kyle. Younger Geo would have been happy to know the sequel was out and later ruined that good moment by making another. Yep. current Geo. Are you that boring, Geo? I don't know if you'd be boring. You're pretty good at Smash. I don't know if that makes you boring. What is boring, per se? What would be boring? Normal, vanilla, milk toast. I don't know, man. I know milk toast isn't like spelled like milk toast or whatever, so it's not actually milk and toast. But whenever I hear the term milk toast or the word, it does make me think of somebody just taking their toast and just dipping a chunk of it in some milk and being like, that's some delicious milk toast. I'll keep it a secret. I think to be perfectly honest, in the transference of all of my things that has happened in the last year or so, I do not know how to get in contact with Kate anymore. I don't have the same phone number I used to have. I don't have any of the old like contacts. So, that being said, you can that might be why I haven't been in contact. I've had a whole I'm not gonna lie, after my divorce there was about I'd say probably 2 to 3 months where I was just like I was checked out from everything. I was just like, I don't know what the world wants from me right now, but I hope it's nothing. I did lose. I lost my. I lost contact with many people. Boring compared to past Geo, who did not know Bofiab was looming in the shadows and archiving everything. See, that doesn't matter. I know everything I do is recorded on a camera, and I'm fully aware of that. And I sometimes say things hoping that Bofiab isn't around, but secretly also hoping he is to quote me on the random shit that I say. Or like sometimes I'll say something without realizing I said it, and then like 20 seconds later I'll be like, shit, that's so quotable. And then like 20 minutes later, Bofiab was being like, we'll be like, well, I was doing something at the time, but now that I'm back from doing that, you said this earlier? And I'll be like, fuck. But you know what, folks? We are in the Stardew category. Actually, you know what? Let me actually get the game running before I switch over to that. So we are in the Stardew category. This is fucking play Stardew. I don't even have the game open yet. That does help. That is a helpful thing. That is a helpful thing to have. Probably gonna be a shorter stream here, or I should say shorter stream. It's probably gonna be a regular length stream here. I do short streams. It's just kind of my thing anymore. 4-hour streams are just like, that's a long stream for me now. If I stream for 4 hours, that's asking a lot from this boy. That's asking a lot from this boy. Is this how I had to do it? I think this is how I had to play it last time to get at the capture right. Otherwise, it was like being slow and stupid. Alright. We're just gonna stop that other music. We don't need that in our life right now. That's none of our concern. All right, let's can we switch over? Yes, we can. All right, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna load. Okay, I'm gonna check. Hold on, I might have. Oh, where's my phone? My phone's in the other room. She sells her same phone number. I might still have that phone number if I had her phone number before. But I might not, because I don't know if I had her phone number, if I just had her Facebook. But we'll find out eventually. And I'll be in... I'm around. I do exist. I'm actually doing if I had to say in any form of how I'm doing, it is crazy. So like I'm coming on a year. This is like December of last year was when Lauren and I we were having our differences and things came to a head, and we decided, it's time to split. It's time to go through a divorce, right? So, oh yeah, we haven't been on the farm since I went, and so the last time we played, we were several days back. I think it was like 3 or 4. I played a couple of days with Bofiab, and he helped organize all my chests and stuff. So yeah, this month is a year. since everything happened, and it is interesting to reflect on all of that and to see, like, I say the first half of this year, I was in a very weird place. It felt like I was good, but I was actually, like, not good at all. I was in a very dark place. I wasn't, wasn't treating myself or a lot of the people around me with a lot of, like, the respect that they deserved. And it took me most of the summer to kind of get out of that funk. And then it's been, like, the last couple of months, especially, I'd say, with going to ecstatic dances and being a part of that community, volunteering at the Big Fam Music Festival, all of that really put a lot of just good, positive energy, and I've been trying to carry that forward. There's been moments where it's just been like, there's been dips, but I've been handling the dips better because I've been back in therapy since September, so it's just, there could have been a lot of negative aspects to this year because of the events that happened, but I was able to take them in stride and actually kind of be in a much better place than I could have ever imagined after going through a divorce, so I'm just happy that I can say that, to be perfectly honest, because I think I'm very lucky to have that outcome. All right, let's see what we got here. We got cookies, we got rainbow trout, we got some stuff. Oh wait, is this? Oh, we don't have a garden pot. What do I want to do with that? Mixed seeds, bug meat. Okay, so I know that these are he organized these for me, and I know I could just fuck up all of the organization immediately. Why do we have so much sap? What are you gonna do with all that sap? What are you gonna do with all that sap? Please don't, Kyle. We're okay on that. Nothing really fits in this one. Wait, was there slimes? No, okay, there's no slimes. There's slimes in. Oh no. I feel like cauliflower belongs in here, in my mind. This is a bunch of vegetables and stuff. Is this more? Oh, this is like seeds and stuff. So we're gonna put the mixed seeds in there. This is gonna be minerals. Okie dokie. We have a lot of shit in here. Holy shit. Oh, there's the bug meat. Okay, slimes are gonna be in here. I don't think a steel breastplate would be in here. Wait, do we have anything? We do have a heart t-shirt, but with a steel breastplate, like, it's decorative armor. Never mind. It's made from steel. It doesn't look that cute. I like the heart shirt better. The heart shirts are, like, much cuter. Like, let's like, be real. Put that in there. Put the steel breastplate in here. I'll consider it clothing. And then, wait, hold on. The black thing, that has the bone fragment. So a skeletal tail will be fine in there. I'll put my wool on the spool. I'm going to put the garden pot. I think you can put that. Isn't that an inside thing? Hold on. Let me read about this again. Grows crops from any season when indoors. Outdoors, it can only house seasonal crops. Well, why wouldn't I? What the fuck? I'm going to put this right over here then. Bro. I could put any crop in that and it'll grow it inside. That seems kind of cracked. That's awesome. Okay. So I think I've done, like, I've added everything to my organization. This is, like, the stuff I want to keep with me in case I want to get energy. Today's stream, I'm not really sure what our goal is going to be. I think I'm going to go to the Skull Cavern, explore that a little bit more. That seems like a pretty big goal. Maybe start the construction on getting our house larger and all that kind of stuff, because, I'm going to want to get married and stuff. But all right. I'm gonna do on Discord or something. Oh yeah, that would be totally, yeah. As long as she says that's cool, yeah. I'll reach out because, like, I will admit that with the whole year, like, I lost track of keeping in contact with a lot of people, and because I was really just I was working through a lot of shit, and I'd say it's been the last 2 to 3 months. I've been finally getting back. I was doing more digital stuff since June. We've been pretty good. You know what? Let's give like this year in general of streaming. I've been on here. I've been more active, trying to keep up. I tried to keep a schedule for a little bit there over the summer, but we know how that goes, don't we, around here in the Creamery? It doesn't. So we're back and we're just doing what we can and living the way that we're streaming when we can. However, I'm having a big nostalgia thing happen with me with gaming. Just like not even just playing, but like going back and wanting to play games from my childhood. And so my N64 is sitting right here next to me. Recently, due to I was trying to play a DVD on my PS2 bag here to watch a movie with somebody. I was going to just play it off of my PS2 and stream it. But the DVD couldn't be read, and I tried 2 other places, couldn't go through, and I'm like, damn it, that sucks. I'll chalk that up to bad luck, and we'll just come back to it another day. But now my PS2 is back here, so I can play anything that I own on PS2 or on N64, and I'm kind of thinking that this might be the month of just kind of, if I'm feeling like playing a cozy game, I might come back here for a couple hours, and we might sneak in with a little bit of the good stuff. Gotta come up and visit the ranch in the spring. Hey, I'd be totally down. I'd be absolutely down. I have my own set of wheels now. It's hopefully once I get everything looked at this for Christmas. That's my dad said he's gonna help me get my car looked at for Christmas, which is actually honestly kind of a nice gift. It's not bad. I'll take that as a gift this year. I have apparently it's armor that's just for show. Hey, Blocka! Yo! Hope you are having a great day and have a great rest of your streaming week. Where did you block? Sneaking in here with, hey, you're hoping to having a great. I hope you're having a great rest of your. Like, where have you been? Nice to see you, Howderoni. Still have my PS2 too, even though I don't got no games anymore. I will admit, I unfortunately had there was a moment in time where selling my games was a necessity. Like, I looked at the games and I said, when's the last time I even thought touch those or even looked at these? And I took out the 6 to 8 games that I was like, I would never sell these. Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Fantasy 10. There was just certain games, but then there was other ones where I'm just like, this doesn't resonate. I don't need to keep this. There's a few that I'm kind of kicking myself, but at the time I needed that money more. But I do have Final Fantasy X, and I do have San Andreas. I'm pretty sure I still own. I know I have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Unlike the original PS2, but they're all out in the other room. And then I have Grand Theft Auto 2 on PS1, so that's kind of cool too. I like that. Dear Kyle, enclosed is a portion of the funding we were recently awarded by the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. Thanks to your generous donations, the museum has become a major contributor to ongoing efforts to conserve Ferngill's cultural heritage. I hope these funds provide assistance in your future adventures. Oh, sheesh! 40,000. 40,000. I think that's as much as me and Bofi have spent when we were getting the farm all fucked up. 40,000. I don't know if that's true or not. I know I won't get the duck feather until Grimace is at full hearts, and we have a little bit of time before that happens. So this is just we're kind of trying to pass some time in the farm here. These cows. Okay. Whoa, okay. Stuff to take care of my fun stuff. But it has been a minute since I've been back on stream. So how's everyone been doing? How's everyone's weeks been? How's everybody been existing? I honestly my week was really good. Wednesday night, I hung out with my friend, and I was up pretty late. And then Thursday and yesterday, I don't know. It just something hit. Maybe it's the cold weather. I don't know what to blame it on anymore. But I was just like, yeah, I'm not leaving my house. I'm not leaving my couch. When I'm at my house, it was just I was out of it for a little bit there. And I think I went to my dad's house on Monday, actually. Did laundry, came back. It snowed Tuesday, Wednesday. That's why. Because it snowed Tuesday, Wednesday. A Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Actually, I'm going to put these eggs in this. So it's been a week, and it's been kind of a flustery. I'm like, what happened? Where has my week gone? I'm just going to put that in here for now. I think a good place to go would just be to go to. Oh fuck, we have a bunch of stuff on the farm. Still playing Smash online and offline, making a name for myself. Ooh, making new friends. That's oh yay, hell yeah, I love hearing that. I have made no new friends. I don't make. No, I'm just kidding. I've been making new friends at the ecstatic dances. That's where I've been. And a lot of them start following me on Instagram, and so I'll have a lot of new people just hanging out with me, like in my silly shit on Instagram. That's good. We'll have to plan another day here at some point, Gia, where we do, or maybe not even plan. Maybe I'll just hit you up, do like I did randomly, to play some Smash. Always a fun time playing Smash. The way I hit you up was pretty funny though. To anybody, I don't know if I said this on stream or not yet, but one time I just wanted to play Smash with Gio. Instead of being like, hey, do you want to play some Smash today? I said, hey, I need my ass kicked in Smash. Are you free? Literally, I didn't say, like, do you want to play? It was, I need my ass handed to me. I am in for I need a beating today. Are you down to give it to me? I'm actually going to travel to New Jersey for the first time after Christmas for a tourney. It's a scary but exciting time. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That sounds like a fun little trip though for a tournament. In-person tournament. The only tournament I've ever competed in for Smash was at Gamers for Giving, the first one that I ever went to, with like the rec station and everything. I don't think I need any to keep anything in here. I think we got all the different crops. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I just cleaned out my inventory. I don't need anything in there anymore. I'm pretty sure the community center, all we need is the duck feather. Am I right? Yeah, all we need is the fucking duck feather. We're like so Gucci on the fucking community center. Okay. Pam needs juice. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like prune juice or something. Like, not a bad repack. That definitely threw me off for a second there. Okay, so I think we go to the skull cavern. That's cool. They're going to a tourney, an IRL tourney. I don't find myself to be good enough at anything to really that I would. I did compete in that tournament at Gamers for Giving, but I did not. It was a Christmas or no birthday gift that year. That's what it was. It was a birthday gift for me to my entry into that tournament, and so I don't know if that's something that I would have done had I not had somebody not paid for my entry, because I don't remember. I lost in the I think I made it past the first round, and then the second round I lost to a Pac-Man main, and then I went on into the I don't know really what I'm oh my god, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for in here. I don't know what the purpose of the skull caverns are, or what I'm gonna find in here, or how like often I'm gonna die or whatever. Am I just supposed to like go all the way to the bottom? What's in here though? I wanna know what's in here though. Is it gonna like get me like that? I've never been. I don't know if I want to know about the skull cavern or if I'll look it up or something. I think I'll just adventure in it for a little bit. See what happens. See where we end up. And then I was gonna say, I think I lost in the second round to a Pac-Man maid. And then in the losers bracket, I think I made it, or maybe I lost in the first round and I made it 2 rounds in the losers bracket. But I made it 3 rounds overall, I think is what it was. But I know I lost to a kid who played Pac-Man, and I was like, ah, fuck. Like, I got destroyed. And he was dressed, I also remember very specifically that he was dressed like Luffy from One Piece. Like, and I was just like, all right, let's go in. Let's just do this. I had no idea what I was up against. I'd really only played, like, my experience with the game was playing, I think at that point, really Joel, and playing, like, who's a Zelda main. So when all you play is one person who plays the same main, and you get used to their play style and that character, and then you go to a tournament, and then you're like, oh wait, people actually play different characters and have different play styles, and oh, this person's actually even better at zoning than I am with my character, so I have to, you know, I'm gonna have to, you know, try to account for that. Different things popping up. I don't consider myself to be good to really stick out, but I see it as a socializing event and to introduce myself to the scene. Plus, it beats, yeah, staying at home. Oh, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Ooh, I could probably go like, yeah, let's just jump in. Jump in, baby. Woo, I fell 8 levels. I said, ouch, but that's what I want. I'm gonna fall far. So we got some time. I'm gonna heal myself at some point too. I'm gonna grab some of this. No. How does this heal? Well, that's a fishing thing though. I want to use this when I heal. Probably do that when I get low energy. Yeah, passing the time in the game, passing the time in real life. Ooh, I will talk about another thing that I started doing off stream, because I have had this game in my sitting next to my TV for a while, and I was like, you know, I've been wanting to play this for a minute. Right now seems like what a better time than the present to start playing a new game when I haven't even finished most of the other games I've started playing in the past. So I started playing Persona 5. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm like maybe 9 hours into it, which I know with like a Persona game is like barely scratching the surface. and like because I think when we played Persona 4 Golden on stream, I think we put at least 120 to 130 hours in that game. So I don't know like how much time I'll put into 5, but so far I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean like it has the same basic, you know, gameplay loop as 4, and I liked 4 a lot, so I think I'm gonna enjoy playing 5. Oh, that's right. I don't have any bombs to kill these guys. You can only kill these guys with bombs. I don't think I have any bombs. Yeah, I definitely don't have any bombs. Oh, this is gonna be bad if I don't have any bombs. Ooh, that coal. Give me that coal, baby. I've been a bad boy for Christmas. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We should at least down them. At least down them so that they're not in our way, right? Down them, down them, down them, down them. Oh god, no, he got too close. Oh, they come back really fast though. With this many of them here too. Okay, cool. That's at least a little bit. That gives us at least a little bit of time. Not that much, apparently. like that gives us some time. Or no time at all, really. And they're already all back up. Oh my god. Let's go. Ah! Wow, these things are strong as fuck. I'm gonna have to get like a better weapon here. These things are strong. They must do a lot of damage too, and I'm maybe just getting lucky that they're an earth crystal. I want that. How do I get to this earth crystal? I want to get this earth crystal. Give me that earth crystal, baby. Oh, what's this? Oh god, I don't like this. Can I run? Can I run? Can I run? Oh, go down the... I know I'm definitely not like ready for this area. I feel like the further down I go, I'm like, oh shit, I am not prepared for here, am I? Like, if I die down here, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna heal with this just because I feel like I need the health and the energy. I feel like I'm gonna want this to continue forward. pretty epic, Kyle. I don't know if I told you, but I did beat P5. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You beat Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, that's I said Persona 5. It is the Royal edition. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really looking forward to. And another thing, I posted about it in the I think I posted about it in the Discord already. Is I modded my Wii this week. So that was a fun little project to go into. Oh my god, I'm totally fucked, aren't I? Hold on. There's gonna be a bunch of these guys, right? Oh god, these guys are stronger than like the bug guys. I feel like too. So. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, I hear so many of them. Do I just run? Do I just run? Do I just run? Like this thing is like hurting me a lot. I can't even get in a way to fucking hack a brick. This doesn't end, does it? Oh my god. Oh god, that does so much health. I'm just. Oh wait. Leave the mine. I'm just gonna leave the mine. I'm scared. I'm a scared boy. I'm just gonna leave the mine. I feel like we didn't really do much. I don't know what the goal is in that mine is my problem. And I'm like, I wish I knew. What the fuck is this? Can I break this? Oh wait, what's this? Hold on. Its maw gapes at the desert sun. Even in death, it yearns for a taste of cold, refreshing Mountain Dew. A lot of empty space around here, huh? I got a fishing buff right now. I definitely yelped out of there a little faster than I needed. I think I actually needed to, but tis the way of the Kai will, huh? Sometimes you're just gonna run away. We went down pretty far in that cavern too. Do you wish me to tell you the answers, or do you wish to figure it out yourself? I mean, if I figure it out myself, I'm probably just going to look it up eventually in the end. I think I'm going to find out. I'm going to keep on going in the cavern and figuring things out for a little bit longer. And if I get curious enough, I'll probably just look it up. Alright. Alright, let's go back. If I really want to know, I think a little bit more extra, because I've only been in the skull cavern like it hasn't been that many times yet. It's been like, I think that might have been my third or fourth. It really hasn't been too many times. This does go all in here. And a lot. Oh, we got bombs. Oh, we have so many bombs. I should bring those with me the next time. This one has my wood and my sap. Wait, where did my is the iridium? The iridium ore I have, is that in here? Yeah, sure is. Where are my coconuts? Where are my coconuts? Okay, we actually ate some of our stuff. Oh my god, we ate some food. Look at that. Alright. Or have some more dish of the sea in here and some sashimi. Take that with me tomorrow. Bread. Look at me. I don't necessarily need to go to bed right now. We sold all of our stuff. How are these guys doing? Are these guys feeling good? Oh, look, they're gonna fuck some more. They're gonna give us some more good shit. Ooh, we got a truffle. Is there... Ooh. Hi, Susan. Oh, Susan's trying to sleep, but I wanted to give her love. No! I didn't get to give Susan love. She's gonna hate me. Oh, there's another truffle over here. Alright. So, we had a nice little day there in the mines. We existed and did a thing. I think we're gonna go see Robin tomorrow. I think we needed 100 wood or something. We're just gonna bring all of our wood with us. There's not really much I could do with this day. I feel like it was a pretty good, decent day overall. So I think if I grab, I'm just gonna grab my full stack of wood that's in here, or one of them. I think we went through a decent amount of the wood, making all these chests. And when I say we, I mean both, yeah. Not that I, have any problem with that. Kywell, I'm really glad you've become part of our community. I've enclosed a 500G check from your Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund, from the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund, to help you continue good work. Maybe you could buy some more seeds with it. Man, people just handed me money for being a farmer. Love it. They're like, yo, you're a farmer? Sick. Here's some fucking cash for just doing things and existing. Like, bro. Really? Bro, that's sick. Really, bro? Bro. You're all fucking such good kits and kettles. I love how good kettles you are. Whee! Oh, that's right, we broke a hole in the fence for easier entrance. In and out. Oh, wait, no, you're being made. Oh my gosh, we have so much milk. I don't think I grabbed the right milk, that's fine. We have a bunch of excess milk apparently too, I don't know why. Where did the excess milk come from? Oh my gosh. So many egg. Alright. Okay. I don't think Robin opens for a minute longer. There's some stuff. I don't really care about this. I'm so like, I want to fill this up, but I'm also kind of like, eh. There's only like 6 days left in a month. I kind of just don't care enough. Like I have so much other, like, I could not plant crops and still make a fuck ton of money because of all my fucking milk. I should just focus on making more milk presses. Actually, how do you make more? What do I need for cheese? Or cheese presses? It's actually like not that bad to make a cheese press. It's more to make a fucking mayo thing because you need earth crystals, which I still only have one of. One! I still only have one earth crystal. I'm gonna go visit Rob. Yo, Rob, wait, did I ride the fucking horse up here? Oh my god, I totally did. I sure did. I'm gonna go visit Rob. Strabdob. Corn on the cob, Rob on the cob. Oh my gosh, if my name was Rob, I would totally go have my nickname be Rob on the cob. I'd be like, yo. They don't open until 9. Oh my gosh. Open. She's not here. No, I'm just kidding. Like, upgrade house, right? I can increase the size of your house and add a nursery. It will cost 65,000 G, and you'll also need to provide me with 100 pieces of... Oh, it's hardwood. Okay, yes, okay. I need 100 pieces of hardwood. Okay, sorry. My bad, hardwood. That makes more sense. Let's go back. Also... Okay, so I think that we just need to get... Okay, man, there's so much fun stuff in this game. I'm learning more, but I do look up a lot of stuff in this game, so it is very likely I might just, like, after stream today, if I don't, I might just be like, okay, so what is in the skull cavern? What's at the bottom? How do we get there? How many floors is it? How do I keep track of that? Should I keep this another, like, 100 floors, or there's no, like, thing? Pretty happy with my nickname. I could hardly remember a time I wasn't Geo. Even my friends say Geo. Wow, that's cool. I don't know. I kind of like that. I never got... I was always just been Kyle. It's just always... I think there was one... I don't know. Wait, did I open the right chest? want to take all of my hardwood. Where's my truffles? Oh, wait, my fish. Oh, that's right. My cat gave me a fish. How'd this fish get in here? Does that make me sound like I'm some lurking evil behind the scenes cataloging everything? There are government agencies for that. This is true. My logs exist for when I'm watching on my PC or leave my chat client open. Yeah, this is a fair point. We're not we shouldn't infer that Bofiab is constantly in chat keeping logs. It's only just when he's here. Helps you. That should help clear your consciousness a little bit more. Also, welcome on in, Bofiab. Hope you're having a great Saturday. You think that he's an evil lurking behind the scenes, or that he's just a... I don't know if that's what Bofiab's role would be considered. I would consider Bofiab's role a... what? I don't even know. Do people need roles within the community? I didn't see what she said there, but she took 100 wood. Fucker. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Should I just go back to the other mine? I went through a lot. Okay, hold my horses. What's crazy is I came into stream today, and I know that this happens with me. Is I'll come into stream with like a little bit like lower energy, and then for the first hour or so of the stream, as I'm live, I'm like, man, I like being live. This is so much fun. And then like, and then it hits the 2-hour mark, and then that's when I'm like, that's right, I was sleepy. I forgot about my sleepiness. You ever get scared down in the mines alone? No, I ain't no bitch. Even I do. Oh, so, still, never know what could be creeping up on you. Sorry for inferring you might be a bitch. It's locked. I was hoping I could get inside and... What? It said it was locked. First I'm a wizard and now I'm the man behind the curtain. Make up your mind. Well, I mean, to be fair, the man behind the curtain in The Wizard of Oz was... Spoilers. Spoilers! Spoilers on a nearly 100-year-old movie. No, is it not? Okay, wait, actually. Wait a minute. When did the fucking Glizzy of Oz come out? Can somebody do a little check on that, checkaroni on that for me? Okay, so what do we got here? Neptune's glaive. I don't know how much. Oh, I think this is my most damage. Like, this weapon does a lot of damage, really. Lava katana, 60 to 70. What am I doing over here? 1 to 65. Okay, so that. Okay, so 1 to 65 is such a large. And it also lowers my speed, but +2 to defense, +25 to crit chance. Okay, so there's some reasons I would maybe want a different weapon here. Because that's 1 to 65. I think I have some different weapons at home first. I should check, though. I don't know if I've sold any of them. 1939. Oh, my gosh. So it's almost... Okay, so it's closer to 90 years, but serious, that's... Sheesh. That's a pretty old movie. I can't... That means that there's some movies that I've seen that had to have been 100 years old, though, right? Because I've seen some black and white movies, and that was the first movie that had color in it, was The Wizard of Oz. I can't think of it as anything as more of the Blizzard of Oz anymore, and that's making me question my thing. What is this? Is that a fossil? What the fuck? Wait, is that just on the floor? Like, oh, it just happens to be like that texture over this texture. It looked weird for a second. I was like, what the fuck? I forgot that this existed. We should just go here and grab some coal and shit. I could just spend a whole day over here, brother. Oh, and there's trees over here. I have to go to a fucking... Wait, was there a cave over here? What the fuck? Hold on. Guys, this is what happens when you don't play the game because you're too busy talking to chat and fishing for a number of years. Because there's so many years where you're just like, I don't need to do anything but fish, because if I fish, it allows me to talk to chat longer. And then you ignore every other aspect of the game for 5 years. Give or take. Difficult to place you in any role, Bofiab. One day you can be a wizard with map creations, and the next day you can be the wrecker of our shit. What is this? Jade? It is Jade. I was right. What's up here? Oh, there's a... This? Can I rock? Can I hit this rock? This rock's not hard. No. This rock. Ooh, this is happy. Where's the mine carts? How do they work? I've never really even used the mine carts. Again, aspects of the game that I've never really used. So you could just go to wherever with... Oh, that's kind of sick. I keep on wanting to hit these, and then I'm realizing that they're not part of the thing. If they're in the dark dirt, the darker... Ooh, is this topaz? Hee hee. Gotta love my topi. I'm just collecting like a bunch of random materials. I will say I'm gonna upgrade my... I think you can upgrade everything to gold again. Is that right? That's a question I actually would like... I always forget that, like, I see gold in a game, and if people are like, oh yeah, upgrade to a golden axe or whatever... I think it's a little weird because I feel, isn't gold actually like a really soft metal? Wouldn't it not make like a good axe? Okay, you can't upgrade to gold. That's actually better than iron. I just don't think realistically gold would be a better material for a tool than iron. But I could be wrong. Maybe if it made in certain ways you can't. Like, say, I've seen golden swords, I guess. So I guess you could make it. I just don't know how. I guess I just don't know the exact ways. I'm not a smith or whatever it would be that would need to be making that. I'm not Clint. So I guess if I should be upgrading, or I can be upgrading to gold, I should look and see how much gold I have processed. Oh, okay. So gold. Okay, so gold is this next step between iridium. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you for that information. Then I will definitely work on getting that, getting everything up to iridium. I'd like to have that. I bet I'm missing out on like maybe a speed or I don't know. This is just fun. I was like sitting here just doing this. That sound. Oh, like it's just like it's like crispy to me. I don't know what about it makes it crispy, but it is. It's crispy. I didn't even go to this cave. I saw this cave earlier, and I went, ooh, look, a cave. And I didn't do... Wait, what is this? What the hell? What is this? There's another other mine? Well, I definitely don't have the energy for this. What the fuck is this? There's 2 different mines that aren't the main mine? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It says death right there, so I probably shouldn't have gone down there. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. There is a level even further beyond Iridium, but that's like super... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, sheesh. Damn. I love it when I find out that games that I've been like playing for 4 or 5 years have so much more content, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hell yeah. Like, I haven't even scratched the surface. You either? Neither of you. Interesting. Noted. Where am I going? I have, like, no energy. I just need to go home, organize, and go to bed. We've already been streaming for an hour. I might get up and stand up and just do a little stretchy stretch or something, but I don't know if we'll take a full break or not. As I am pretty sure I'm gonna keep the stream tonight quite short. I don't have plans to make it go on very long. I'll say that. But you know, sometimes when I don't have the plans for a long stream, those are when it's the longest it's ever been. You know, it's just like, oh gosh, I didn't. Wait, is this wouldn't be considered that? I think this would be in like this one. Is this where there was like, yeah. I do have the obsidian edge. I did like this one. These aren't. I don't think any of these are really actually the weapons that I have are better than the ones that I'm using currently. Maybe there's armor I could buy that would be better for me. But I don't know about any weapons. I should bring bombs though. Bombs could help in the mine. If we go to the skull cavern tomorrow, I should definitely bring bombs. Bombs. We could get our geodes processed tomorrow too if we really wanted to. So much to do, so little to see. So much wrong with taking the back streets. You never know if you don't glow. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're a glizz star. Get your glizz on, go glizz. I still have my secret box of unorganized shit in the corner that both of you have never found. Or he did find and just didn't care about. I'm not sure. Maybe usually he was like, I'll let him keep this one. Sleep for the night. Let's say I think I'm at the hour mark today. Oh shit! I'm running over my legal pad, which has half of. I honestly missed it. I thought you might have when I saw it there. I was like, oh, my trove. I'm gonna do a little stand-up stretch here, just to get any of those crinks and cracks and things out. Really get myself moving. When I sit here back here for a full 2 hours for a stream, it does take a toll, you know. Right. Woo. What, I said it was gonna rain all day or what? Yes. Aw, they're displeased. Well, if they're displeased, it's not a great day to go to the mines. But what else? I guess we could fish, but that, I mean, they're still going to be displeased with us even if we're fishing, right? So, it's, our luck is down. What's a good thing to do on a day where you don't have, like, good luck? I guess possibly foraging? I don't even know. I mean, I always just fish. It's kind of like... No. I'll go check. Grabbing. No. Fishing and foraging are my go-tos. I could go too, since I just put a bunch of hardwood into building out the house. I could go and grab more hardwood out in the forest. Another rabbit's foot. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care about your feet, Jack. Oh my god, what a nice name for a rabbit. He's giving me 3 feet. He has 3 hearts. Grimace, you have 3.5 hearts, and I get no feathers from you. And I get this sassy ass look from you as you walk around my fucking farm, not giving me any goddamn feathers. I'm sick of it. Fucking sick of it. Fucking attitude over here. Man, unbelievable. Where are the other 2 rabbit's feet that I have, or whatever? I think there's at least 1. I don't know. I can't remember. Rabbits. Oh my god, where's my rabbits? I know. Didn't I have another one in here? I'm on crack, aren't I? I need to be. Y'all, I'm. Where's my rabbits? Wait, was it in here? Why should be in my random one, a random assortment thing? I'm like, no, it's not in here. I thought I saw another one in here. Am I? Yeah, it's right here. Oh my god, I had one. Oh, but it's not star. It's not. Okay, whatever. I'm putting it in there anyway. Off to a great start on our day. It's yelling at the duck. Yelling at the duck, making the duck feel inferior to me because he won't give me what I want. Yelling at the duck, yelling at the duck. You say what the fuck? I say yelling at the duck. I don't know who I am anymore. Somebody please help me. I've lost control of myself. Yelling at the duck. Clucking at the duck. Quacking at the duck. Making another cluck. Ducks aren't supposed to cluck. What the fucking fuck? Oh, I need way more gold. If I'm gonna upgrade my shenanigans to gold. You look at my duck. I've got lots of bucks. Bucks go lots of ducks. We're just gonna put the butter in here. I don't want to fucking deal with it anymore. Fucking lots of ducks. We got lots of brooks. I've got lots of stuck. I'm a lot. Oh, there's eggs in here, so I can put an egg in here. I'm gonna put the row over here. Okay. So we had cranberries. I'm just gonna rip these out of here. Oh god, we got some fucking corn too. Unbelievable. Could my farm be any better? It could. It's dying, but I'm letting it die because it's about to be winter anyway. I'm kind of just like, whatever. No, do not eat the cranberries. Pick them from their bushes. Oh, wow. Look at all that. Look at all that harvest. We're doing such a great job over here, having such a great harvest, looking at everything, having a great time. I'm going to throw all this stuff right in here right now. Bye-bye. You go over to the other side. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm losing my marbles. It's all good, though. Who needs their marbles when you have Milton Bradley-style marbles? You don't need your own brand. You can just buy our brand. Brandaroni. Okay. Fuck. I'm like, now what am I doing? Do I spend the first 7 minutes of my day running around and putting shit in boxes? What do I do now, huh? What do I do now, huh? Actually, if I'm gonna go to the other mine, I'm gonna bring these with me. I need this is a... I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna bring this shit with me. If I'm going to another mine. Let's do it. Let's go to a mine. I'm gonna go to the Skull Cavern today. I did not need to use my bucket. Do I have enough? Probably not. Let's go anyway. Fuck it. You live and you learn, right? I think I'm gonna learn that this is not enough for me to survive down here. I might even, I don't know, there's a possibility I start playing Stardew a little bit off stream, and then just like, if I get the duck feather, I just save it until we get back on stream again. Because like, I really do enjoy playing this game, and like, it is a bit of a bummer sometimes when I have to wait to stream it, you know, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could. I kind of want to play it right now. Though I will say having Persona 5 as a game to play off stream is very nice now. Wait, hold on, I gotta switch over these bombs real fast and then put one on the ground. Boom! Holy shit, that's a big explosion. Sick. Oh shit. I was not expecting it to like do that much. That was huge. Holy fuck. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that big bomb to do it. I think I just need that. Let's go. Wow, that clears out a lot of rocks fast too. Holy shit. Let's. But one of the people use bombs. I've seen people use bombs in like when I'm like watching, but I've never used them myself. What the fuck was that? Oh, is it one of these dragon things? Get the fuck out of here, little dragon worm. Get the fuck out of here, little dragon worm, bitch. Okay. So, bombs equal awesome. Definitely wish I had been using those sooner, but... I don't even know... I don't think you can buy... Can you buy bombs? I don't know if you can. I just normally find them, I think. I don't know if you can make them or not, either. I've never checked. Oh, look at that. We're going down into the mines here. Skull Cavern. Kai will explore Skull Cavern in summer of 2026. The next big hit, Indiana Kai will. And the Skull Cavern. Indiana Kai will. Would anybody in chat pay for the movie? Go and see Indiana Kai will. Me and Harrison Ford like doing some like fucking tomb raiding or something. I'll play Lara Croft and it'll be Indiana Jones, and it'll just be called Indiana Kyle for no reason. Like, my name is never said in the movie, but the movie's title is called Indiana Kyle. It's like, why is it called Indiana Kyle? Because the guy in the movie goes by Kyle, and I was like, that's not even his real name? No, this is his handle on Twitch. Then everybody comes here that sees the movie and they're like, man, this guy's kind of an idiot. Why did he make this movie? Why was he in this movie with Harrison? How did he get in a movie with Harrison Ford? It's like it's actually kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Like a guy like that can get in a movie with Harrison Ford. I mean, I could probably get in a movie with Harrison Ford. And everyone's gonna try to be me, and that's just like, that's good luck. So does a bomb blow them up if you just blow it up near them, or do the rocks kind of guard it? Okay, the rocks guard it until it's downed. Okay, that's what I thought. I just had to make sure. We're just gonna drop another bomb when we run away. I don't care. I'm having a good time with that. It feels good. It just feels good to just do that. It feels good to fuck them up a little bit, you know, like fuck them up, fuck them up a little bit. I do want to group them though. I want to try to get this guy now. Hold on, can I get this guy out? Yeah, I want to try to get this guy out. Oh shit. Boom! Man, that's fun as fuck. Like doing the bombs is fun. And it makes like quick fucking work of these fucking mummies. I feel like I'm on Mythbusters or some shit when I gotta like make these bombs go off. I'm like, boom! So today, me and Jamie were out here and we're gonna blow some shit up. That's not what Adam Savage sounds like at all. He's kind of got like a weaselly voice, but he's not like, he's like a fun weasel. I don't know. Weasels are, I feel like, normally seen as kind of evil. like a lot of media, you see like the weasel. It's like, I'm the evil weasel. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is one of those. I think this is one of those times where I'm just like, I'm just saying shit to say shit. I'm like, I don't want there to be dead air, so I need to talk. And then I'm like, I guess what am I gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about how fucking weasel. I'm talking about fucking weasels for the next like 10 minutes. Did you know that weasels are part of the family? And actually, I looked it up recently, like what part of the animal kingdom weasels are from, because I wanted to know if they were considered a rodent or not, and I don't think that they are, but like they're usually treated like rodents when they're like, I can't, but then there is a rodent that looks like a weasel but isn't a weasel, and yeah, there's lots of weird stuff within the animal kingdom, and it's very fun to look up and be interested in. Oh my god, another one! Stupid dragon. Oh, and there's a stupid mummy. I don't think I need to blow up this mummy. Only if there's like multiple mummies, I think that is it a necessity to go in for like for the bombs. But ooh, that gold. I should get gold if I'm down here to get gold. Yeah, let me get the gold. Now that I know that gold is my next upgrade, I'm gonna be hardcore looking for the gold. I'll probably actually process some gold ore tonight now that I have enough to get like 2 more bars. Probably need a couple of bars to... Ooh, more gold. Wow. Lots of Omni Geodes, I feel like, in the Skull Caverns. Like, it gives you a heck of a lot more down here. I wonder if there's like a boss or something in the bottom of the Skull Cavern. It does seem different to be Skull Caverns. But then there's another cavern that has or mine shaft that has like death on it, and had literal skulls chasing after me. Alright. We're running low on I just wanted to eat the sashimi. It's like I'm running low on energy, but I don't feel like I need that much more because I'm probably gonna have to head home just based on the time soon. So I don't want to eat like a whole ass meal. Give all of my energy back. Just give myself enough to. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, okay, we're on floor 8. This is gonna go us down. So now we're on floor 13. Okay. So I guess just try to keep track of how far I've made it in these mines. Oh, that's another one of those stupid Look, I gotta make sure I take care of those guys. They do a decent amount of damage, from what I can tell. I want to know about those purple slimes. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty close to my farm when I get out of here and go back home. This gives me, I don't know how much this gives me. I'll take it though. That's a decent amount. Try to get more iron ore. I don't know what this can give me, but ooh, earth crystal. Always take another earth crystal. Can I read this? Wish I could read what was written on the wall. Seems like it could come in handy. Jeez, this is nothing is leading me down to the next floor. Playing the Doom 2016 when I was on a Discord call like a week ago. I think it was like a week ago, and I just booted it up because I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to see like how. I think I'm pretty close to the end of this game. I wanted to finish it recently. Like, let's see how close I am. So I booted it up. I was 3 levels. I was on the third from the last, or second from the last level, I guess. So there's 2 levels and then the last level. And so I booted up, and I'm just like met with just like nonsense. I don't remember how to play the fucking game anymore, and I'm just like, oh, this is not gonna go well, and it was not. I got very frustrated. I beat 1 level, so it's like, okay, I have 2 more levels to beat, and then I beat the game. Oh shit, that's fast. Oh my god, that's the fastest slime. Will it blow up with a bomb? It doesn't. No. Okay, we're running. I can't believe a bomb doesn't kill a slime. I guess I can. Slime seems maybe impervious to that. It is kind of just a gelatinous mass. Ugh. It is that time. It's actually kind of getting like, it's weird because it's pretty dark out, getting dark out here now too. Actually, it's already very dark out here. Epona is wondering where you've been. Well, Epona is a very noble horse to have been worrying about her. Holy shit! Excuse me. Well, let's go to this one. This is the one I know. Most of what I have in here is gonna go. We have a whole stack of these back in here. I think those were originally in here. Oh, we have 37 gold ore in here. Sick. You know, I'm actually gonna take this over to the other. Oh, I wanted that. Hold on. This can go in here. Amethyst. I don't know. Curiosity allure. I guess that will go in here. Is this a fishing tackle? Cave carrot? Are the cave carrots in here? Are the cave carrots in here? Okay. Grab you. I'm gonna make a quick swing by to the shed. Because just a little shave in the haircut right there. Actually, since I'm down here and I have this opportunity, we can stack that. But I'm gonna take some of the milk that's left over in here. Put that in here. Take 2 duck eggs. Put those in here. Sweet. Sick. Okay. Just had to do a little bit of extra stuff. I'm gonna leave you down here, Epona. Alright. I think that's 2 whole days of Stardew that we've gotten in. I think we'll do at least 1 more day. And we'll... 1 or 2 more days. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling here. I knew I was only gonna stream for about 2... Holy shit! I got 12,000. Most of that was from cheese. And cranberries. Okay, that actually makes sense. Cranberries do give you a lot. I always forget. But I knew I was going to be going for about 2 hours today. We weren't going to be going for much longer than that. But it's been fun. Once the sun goes down, though, my energy personally just plummets anymore. I'm like, oh yes, I have all the energy in the world. I could do whatever I want for the next however long, and then the sun creeps behind the clouds at like around 5, right around this time, 5:30, and I go, actually, and it wasn't even really that sunny today, to be perfectly honest. So. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. Good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Roasted hazelnuts. You already know how to cook those. You fucker. Alright. Alright, we're gonna grab the hunai. Oh, shit! that was quite the burp. Our scanimals are all gonna stay inside today. Grimace, if you haven't given me a feather today, I'm gonna be... If he does give me a feather, we've completed the community center, but I didn't think it was gonna happen because look at that face. I'm giving Grimace a lot of shit today. I'm just like, bro. I'm like, bro. We can Get our trees down. I'm gonna play some Mario. Actually, it hasn't been that long since I played Mario 64. It was a couple, probably about a month ago. I was sitting here and I was just like, I'm gonna boot up Mario 64, and then I did, and I didn't get very far. And like, I was just doing like a quick little. I want to see how much of a speedrun I can do, and I was able to get through like the first 10 stars, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I guess I do still have it. It was like one of those things where it's like, oh, I wasn't really expecting this, but cool. So actually now I don't have enough milk. How am I not getting enough milk? Okay. I'm missing 2. Oh no, I think I'm always missing 2 if I put them in the butter. I think. However, I don't care enough to really look through this right now. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put everything in there right now. I think the last day of Stardew on stream today, though, will be fishing. Just because it's a traditional Kaiwell thing to do on the last day is fish. We are getting close to the end of this season. We're getting our house all built up. And, hold on, there is one other reason I want to fish. There's actually something I'd like to go look at down by the fishing area. So we're going to go do this, and then we're going to go fish. Actually, because we're going to fish, I put my other bait in here today. I'm going to take that bait out. Cool. It's a rainy day. Feels like a good... I mean, you could go mining today too. I suppose we could. Actually, hold on a second. I'm completely messing things up here. We're not messing things up. I'm missing a couple of things I could be doing that I just realized. So let me go take care of those real quick. Because I just realized. Oh my gosh! I have all of this. Did we? Oh, maybe it was just the gold I had on me. I didn't take the other gold that was... Did I not take the other gold? I thought I took the other gold that was in here. I did. Now we have 22 gold. Okay. So yeah, I must just processed a lot of gold. Really quickly. Oh, okay. Onward to fish. And then I guess since we're getting closer to when I'm going to wrap things up for the day, that did not go the way I was thinking when our next streams are going to be. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be out and about, but for most of the day. So there's normally not streams on Sunday, so there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. Like unless I could get back from what I'm doing tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what? I think I could stream in like a little 2-hour boy, which sometimes I've done in the past, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to be out until till about 4 p.m. I think tomorrow. So the time I'm getting back is around the time I would start winding down, like start a stream and stuff like. We will definitely be keeping it easy. I want to forget my other thing when I'm down here first, actually. And then Monday I should be good to go for a Poke Monday. Probably do it earlier than 4. So if anybody who is normally wants to be around for Poke Mondays and stuff like that, I'll probably be going live. I want to say closer to 2. I want to go closer to 2 p.m. And get done by around 4 or 5 and everything like that. So that's kind of where I'm thinking about for Poke Monday this week, if anyone was thinking about that. So here's the thing I have to do. Old Mariner, I can see it in your eyes. There be a special someone in your heart. Just so happens I'm selling a mermaid's pendant. Give that to your intended and they'll know exactly what you mean. Buy for 5,000 G's. We can propose now. Alright. I know I could probably do it, like, right away, but I'm gonna fish. Should I just go do that first? Is that, like, a thing? Like, does that put anything in motion that like, or anything negative? I don't think it would. I guess it would just put my marriage in motion. My marriage in motion. My wedding in motion, I guess. Is there anything wrong with being married? Says the man who was recently divorced. It's been a couple weeks since we started dating. Isn't it crazy how time can fly by so fast? A couple of weeks. Should I wait off on giving it to her, or do you think she'll say yes after a couple of weeks? Smooch. Oh, she kissed me. Oh, what a cutie. Well, you just kissed me, so I guess will you marry me? Is there like ever a too soon in this game? Do they like get mad if you haven't like loved them enough? Her hearts are full. It says girlfriend, right? So like, do I need to wait longer, or can I just fucking? Should I just rip it? Should I just rip the Band-Aid? I don't know. I'm scared. The last time I proposed to a woman. At least talk to her. Wait, can I fish here? I should be able to. I like this fishing spot. This reminds me of the beach in web fishing for some reason. Not sure why. The one of the areas of the beach that I like to fish in web fishing. I had a web fishing day. That would be something I could do after like a day out tomorrow. Come home and do some web fishing. Jump on the server and do some web fishing. My water bottle. I'm like sitting over here in my mouth. I'm like, shit, I missed it. It's important to hydrate though. A walleye. Sardine. Doing well over here. Oh. Did anybody see any of the trailers from the Game Awards this past week? I watched a compilation of them earlier, and I actually, like, if I'm thinking about it right off rip, the only one that is memorable enough for me to say anything about it, or so not for me to say anything, but for me to be able to mention anything, was I think it's a sequel to the Control game, the game Control, called Control Resonant. I think it's like it's in the same, I want to say it's in the same universe as Alan Wake. The only experience I have with the game Control is it was, I believe, a free game on PlayStation Plus at one point. And so I downloaded it, installed it, had it on my hard drive. Like, all right, yeah, cool, I'll play that someday. And then one day I decided, yeah, this is the day. I'm going to play this. And on my PS4, the one that's sitting right next to me, actually, I have had some issues with my hard drive. And at one point, it kind of got, like, fried and then restored, and then there was a lot of different things. And essentially, I had to kind of... it was in a weird state when I downloaded Control to it, and for that reason, it wouldn't read it correctly off of my hard drive when it was like loading the game, and because it was a digital game, it wasn't like reading it right or whatever was happening from like when it had been erased and like corrupted and then reformatted or whatever the fuck happened to it. And so I would try to be playing this game. I made it like maybe 45 minutes into Control, but everything was broken beyond belief. And this wasn't just that game. Like, there were games I had played previously on my PS4 or maybe my PS3 that, like, worked fine. But then when I would go to play them after the hard drive was corrupted and then restored, it was just like, nope, you don't get to play. This game actually doesn't work. And I'm like, wait, but I've definitely played it before. Like, on this console. I might actually bring my my PS4 back out into the living room because I realize there's a bunch of games on there on my PS4 that I want to play, that most of my saves are on there, and I just don't have a way to really get them from there to like my PS5. And I think like even the PS5 versions of some of them wouldn't. I'd have to have the PS4 version to play the save. So it's like, why wouldn't I just play the PS4 version? And anyway. So I might be, I might be doing that. We'll see how I'm feeling with the PS4. It's a lot easier to move the PS4 than it is to move pretty much any other thing. PS4 and PS2 are pretty much, Switch. Let's be honest, the Switch is really easy to move. But the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are massive. And then I have my computer, which I don't know if I've ever, I don't think I've shown how big my computer is on stream. It's a big boy. I have a big case. I got a case that was big, so I had, because I wanted to just do fans for my airflow and like and my cooling and everything. So I got a big case with lots of airflow, and I love this computer, this massive computer that I built with that. It can run Doom very well, but what do I play on it most of the time? Stardew. I think I made it, I wanted to build it so I could run and stream my indie games that I like without having to worry about anything. As most indie games aren't asking too much of you graphically. Some do CPU-wise, though, and maybe even RAM-wise sometimes if they're not, like, well optimized, or, oh, they didn't know how to fix a bug, and then there's a memory, oh no, holy fuck, oh no. There's one game that I remember being like surprisingly heavy when I would play it on stream on my old PC, and I was like, man, I never expected this game. It would like make the stream, it would lag while I was playing it on stream, and it would never lag if I didn't play it on stream. If I played it off stream, and I played it like 3 times off stream. That was Ori and the Blind Forest. Like, I think there was something about, because it looks like it's just like a 2D kind of thing, but it's actually, there's a lot of 3D rendering like happening within that. Like, you're only seeing the side, but it's actually doing more graphical rendering than you'd think. And on my old computer, I did not have a good like graphics thing. And if I was streaming for a while, what I was doing was I was using my graphics card to handle like the encoding of like the stream or whatever. So sometimes if I was doing, like if there was a really intensive game and I was streaming, it wouldn't always handle it the best, which is why I stuck to games like Stardew, Messenger. Even the last time I tried to play the Messenger, though, I remember it was having some issues, so. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So many more games to be played on this machine, and honestly on the stream, because I'm like I was saying, it's like we didn't do this year was a lot more streaming than I've done in a long time, and it feels great to be back doing it like a lot more regularly. Like there were less weeks and less days that, like, you know, where I just wasn't streaming this year than in the last couple. And that's kind of crazy because, like, I'd say like the last 2-3 years I've been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take like a 3-4 month break. I think the longest we did was maybe a month this year we didn't stream. Maybe like April, May we weren't really streaming that much. I want to say in the first half of the year, or like the first couple of months, I was trying, but I don't know if I really hit my mark. But I know ever since June, once we came back from my trip up north, that's when things. So we got a good 6 months of. So if we can keep that up for another year, 6 months. The main metric I was looking at this year compared to last year was hours streamed to see like how much did I really do compared, and it was pretty interesting. You know, I tripled the amount of hours I streamed. I'm pretty sure. Had like 55 and we were over 150 this year, so That's a pretty good little it's a pretty good feeling right there. This is gonna be the perfect ending here. We'll be back with more Stardew pretty quickly. I would assume, because I'm getting into it. Watching Kev play it every week too. Like I think he's gonna be playing it again. Is he playing it tomorrow? He might not. I'm not sure if he's playing it again tomorrow. If he's playing something else. I think he might be playing something. Oh no, tomorrow's his scary games with alerts. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. Long gone the days of the half-year breaks. Yeah, I really, unless I'm gonna plan like a long break where, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna be gone and it's gonna be long because I need, you know, because I did take a month off last month. I did do that, but I was very open about it and I was still very active in the Discord. We had some movie nights, we had some calls in there. So, I mean, there's been times I know in the past where I've been gone 3 to 4 months and I haven't, and it takes me 2 months initially to even say anything. Usually because I'm kind of embarrassed that that I've been gone and I didn't say anything for 2 months, right? So like it becomes its own kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, or in a way. But yeah, I don't think that we're gonna, at least where I'm at, how I'm feeling now with streaming, is that I'm it's fulfilling the things that I wanted it, I needed for it to fulfill in my life. I'm not trying to make it anything in my life that it's not. There's been a lot of times where I was like, you know, this is I want to make streaming my full-time this. It needs to be, and it's like, that really isn't what it is for me. It is a vehicle to meet people, to play, to share games, to share my music. That really is, I think, like the big things, and then also at the end of the day, do some, like, you know, do more charity stuff. And like I said, I want to do another charity event next year where I actually take the time planning it out and getting things together and maybe getting other people on board that could help with it, whether it's, you know, people I've worked with in the past on charity events or not. That's yet to be really seen, but I really do want to do something more planned, because I always tend to be like, oh, I'm going to do it this time, and then, like, it's always around the same time that other streams or other events or something are going on that I also want to be a part of those, and so then I end up kind of being like, oh shit, like, so I think that my goal for next year is in the summertime to do something, because Gamers for Giving is always in the spring. It's always around March and April, and then we always have Half-Life. Extra Life is always right in the beginning, like the middle of fall, kind of, you know, or whatever, early fall, like in November. So I'm like, all right, so I'm kind of thinking if I could squeeze in doing some sort of streams, some sort of charity event in the summer, that would be and I'm not sure exactly what it would be, and I'm not sure if it would be like a gaming marathon or not, because I am realizing that I love games. I like talking about games. I love playing games. And I love streaming certain games, and I want to lean into streaming the certain games that I actually like. I like streaming Stardew. I can get really into streaming Stardew. I want to play more Stardew. I don't think that this is going to be a game that stops being a part of stream for a very long time. Like, I see this being it already has been such a long stream, long standing game for stream, that I don't see that changing anytime soon. Pokemon Days are Pokemon Days. Those are gonna exist again for a very long time. I mean, they've been going on for fucking years now. It's crazy to think how long they've actually been going on. And so, yeah, there's all sorts of different. Oh, that's a new artifact. Okay, cool. Different things I'm going to focus on. We're going to keep that on me. Chewing stick. This, I don't know exactly where I could put that, so I'm just going to kind of keep it on me right now. Because I'm going to go to bed, and then we're going to end stream anyway, so I'll put it. All right. Yeah, perfect timing for the stream ending. And we'll see, because Kev might still be live doing, Oh, we upgraded our farm to the maximum size. Oh, it's huge. Look at that, baby. Oh my gosh. Look at, oh my God, there's like a whole other like storage room up here in our house now. This is massive. Oh wow, it even expands the kitchen a little bit too. Well, shit. That's a great way. That's a great way to end stream there. Great upgrading the farm, like coming back and it's like, boom, look at our farm. It's big and happy. Honestly, I never did expect that. While cool in theory, the pressure of a big audience can be quite daunting to fulfill. Yeah, and then, like when I initially started streaming, because like I'll be like really like just upfront. Like when I initially started streaming, my goal was to have a community to do charity events. That was what I wanted to do. And then there were just points in time where I would have people be like, Kyle, you're really good at streaming. You're so charismatic. Like you do this really like. Have you ever thought of doing it full? Do you want to make money? And I'm like. Yeah, I guess. And then I'll like try to do it, and I'll try to like make it like put it on a schedule, do all this stuff that really isn't true to the essence of my streaming. The essence of my streaming is I'm here and I'm just being me, and you guys are getting a small peek, like a microscopic peek into what it is, what it's like to be in the day of Kyle, right? While he's playing a game. And I think that there is a certain amount of pressure when you're live and playing a game that takes away from experiencing the game itself. That has kind of sullied gaming for me in a way, unfortunately. And I'm trying to take that back by doing more gaming off of stream and making sure that my streams are focused on the games that I can focus on in stream and that aren't frustrating me too much, so it's fun for everyone who's watching as well as being a fun experience for me. And I think that there's going to be an emphasis on other types of streams where it's just chatting, whether it's doing like, different types of events. I'm not really sure outside of games what I would be doing, but I've had some thoughts here and there. And I think I also thought I was also kind of toying with an idea of doing kind of a stream here and there where I just set up my camera in my other room and where I have my big TV and my CRT and I just play games while I'm sitting in the living room and like I have like I just have a mic going in there and you can like hear the fan blowing and it would just be like hanging out with me. I don't know how fun of a stream that would be, because I'd probably keep it going for like 8 hours while I'm just sitting there playing like Final Fantasy or some shit. You'll be happy to know the MGS Marathon is still the longest stream I have ever participated on Twitch. Also, yeah, the Pokemon Day streams are about to be a decade long. So yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy to think. I cannot be. Yeah, they've been going on for already 8 years, I want to say. I was out of college was when I first started. Pokemon Yellow was there for the longest time. We're gonna exit the title, and we can yap a little bit before we actually end off here, sign off here, because I am gonna look and see if we have anybody to raid into. I always like to see if we got a raid going, obviously, at the end of our streams here. Because if I can raid out, I like to raid out. But also, sometimes when I have low energy and stuff, like, I'm like, maybe we don't, maybe we do. We'll see how it's going. But I appreciate everybody who was here tonight, everybody who hung out in the chat, whether you were lurking, whether you were active in the chat. Doesn't matter to me. I just appreciate you being here, sharing your energy with the Creamery of all fucking places. And hope you enjoyed my many different yaps tonight. I honestly don't know what I covered. It was a different experience to do a stream where I'm hearing myself more actively than like, because my headphones in charge for some reason. So it was a bit different, but I had fun. We got through 3 days in Stardew, which is decent for me. I do realize that my gaming sessions, even in general, have shortened. Like when I play Persona, I only play for like an hour or two at a time, and then I take a break, and I come back and I play for an hour or two at a time, and I take a break. And I think like, so when I do play like Stardew. I love playing Stardew. I could probably play it for 5 to 8 hours if I weren't streaming it every time. But I am, you know, I do like to stream it when I play it. So you guys are lucky, right? I could play it off stream. However, I choose not to. I did with both, yeah. I'll give it that much. But anyway, let me see. Kevbone is still live with Community Game Day playing Repo, which is what he was playing when I left. And knowing me, I know that I'm like, okay, I'm not going to play very long. I kind of assumed I might be able to come back and sneak in a raid on Kev. And that does seem like what we're going to do here. Is we're just going to sneak in and do a raid on Kev just because, why not? It's fun to spread the love, spread that cheer, spread that Kyball all the year. And Kev is one of those people who's been around and we've been playing games with and doing shit with for a long time. So let's go say hi to Kev. He's also been playing a fuck ton of Stardew. He earlier said, I was in his chat earlier, just before coming live here, and I said, yeah, I'm about to go play some Stardew. He goes, oh, lucky, I wish I was playing Stardew right now. He's like, that's all I want to be playing. And I'm like, you could just say fuck Community Game Day and just fuck horror games and just play Stardew all you want. But I understand, you know, if you have a schedule that you're adhering to, and a certain and the expectations from a community, you know, and it's a little bit different because, like, for me, I would just be like, "Fuck you guys," not in the most like nice, in the nicest fucking way possible. Fuck you guys. I'm playing. Like, do I ever like try to cater to any particular audience on this stream? I don't think so. Damn, Kyle, good to know. I mean, I just play Stardew. You guys know, when's the last time we've had a true community game day here in the Creamery? Like, I don't know. It's been a minute, right? I think most of our community stuff happens more on the Discord if we're gonna, like, in the calls and stuff. That's where I'd say the community, the Creamery community really comes together. That would be so mean. Hey, Gio, I got an arena going and everything, and then you boot into it, and as soon as you get in, I'm like, actually, I'm gonna go play Stardew. Fuck you. I'm gonna stream Stardew. I'm gonna tell everybody how I just fucking pulled the wool over your eyes. I pulled a fast one on Gio. All right. I am doing a classic Midwestern goodbye here, and I'm just dragging things out. I like talking a lot, obviously, and I haven't yapped with y'all, so I'll be back on Monday. Like I said, hopefully around 2-ish is gonna be my, that would be a funny stream. It would be pretty funny. That would be pretty, you're never giving me ideas. Now you're making it sound like I should do it. But we're gonna get going here. I'm also gonna, let me make sure I do exclamation point raid, exclamation point sub raid, just in case anybody wants to, you know, do any of those fun little things here while we go and give a good old little hello to Kevabone here. Again, playing some Repo. It's Community Game Day, so it might not be playing Repo for the rest of the stream or for much longer. I don't know how much longer the stream goes on for today. I think he went on live a little earlier. Sometimes if he goes live earlier, he's off earlier as well. However, we're gonna go and give him a raid anyway because I really don't have anybody else on my list. I feel like raid. Yeah, really, that's really kind of, I think, that where we are at. And so, yeah, we are going to go and give Kev, we're just gonna spread the love to Kev, because that's what we like to do here. And, do I need to say anything else? No. Goodbye! I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace!